Hello, Aquarius. What's up? Welcome back. Thanks so much for tuning in. So let's see what important messages we have for you. Stop and reflect. I feel like you're already in that stillness, right? Like you're preparing yourself almost for that winter time. You are going through a phase where you're just like not so active online, not really wanting to express your thoughts, express your opinion. You just want to crawl in and to kind of like reflect on maybe the past 6 months or this year. Like you're really going through a very introspective type of period right now, and you just trying to gain some sort of clarity. I see a lot of you. Oh, I love this actually. I love this. It says, carried away, let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. That's what's coming in. But before that, you do have also wish granted and feather of hope. So for some of you, your love life may have been very stagnant, very cold. You know, like maybe you've been dealing with someone that was just like not putting in the effort, that was very negative or cold or detached. And I feel like here you're having like a lot of signs, synchronicities, and downloads coming through from the universe saying like, do not lose your hope. All right. Uh, your wish of being in a solid relationship or solid commitment or getting your love returned will be granted here. And this, like, you're the first one that really has, besides for, I think, Sagittarius, really pointed out to romance. Okay, the other signs didn't really have that going on. Not that they don't have a love life or something, but sometimes spirit just wants you to focus on other things, right? Even if it's just like for a week. You're at the gate of opportunity, so a lot of new opportunities coming your way, getting out of like some sort of financial struggle as well, is what I'm getting. For some of you, there has been something going on within an intimate connection or some sort of trigger or temptation, seduction, trauma that is connected to your intimate energy. This is something that you need to heal, right? Maybe someone shamed you or someone took some sort of advantage of you. Yeah. I feel like that might be something in the past. Like there has been some sort of, I was getting some sort of suppressed abuse. Okay. Like it really wants to come through very strongly. For some of you, obviously not for all, but for some of you, you've been through some sort of abuse. Could be sexual abuse as well, or something, emotional abuse, but you've been suppressing it. And around this time, maybe it comes through, or maybe you've been feeling numb about it. Like you have not been able to process emotion. So you also have been having like an emotional block due to that, or an intimate block, right? Like not feeling like you want to be intimate with someone. And I'm not really talking about the physical intimacy only, but also the emotional intimacy. So something has been frozen, and around this time it's kind of like emerging out of you and is bringing you some sort of higher evolved truth. Okay, like you're seeing something for what it is. You are opening up your eyes. You're going through some sort of epiphany here, and realizing what has happened and being truthful and honest with yourself rather than like avoiding what has happened here is actually bringing some sort of closure for you. Okay, so that's beautiful to see. A lot of you are also going to gain a lot of money. You are investing yourself into a new job, into a new career field, maybe even starting something on your own, planting the seeds. You have a lot of prosperity coming your way. Yeah, a lot of you have also been struggling a lot with your own ego, okay? And maybe you didn't want to admit something to yourself out of pride. Maybe your ego was bruised in a certain thing, okay? And right now I feel like you are detaching yourself from your ego and you are allowing your higher self to guide you without listening to your ego. Okay. Yeah, this is going to help you to also connect with your water energy, with your emotions. So again, I'm really sensing that some of you have been blocking your emotions, and that's what I get. Like for a lot of you, you've been also too much in your masculine energy, like on that grind, on that money roll, on that paycheck, on um, taking some sort of action, not losing control over yourself, over your emotions. And maybe there is an energy of like needing to soften up and get into your vulnerability. We've got the T with the despair card. Oh my God. Who is this? Someone that has been stealing your energy feels quite desperate right now. Like, this is probably the person that is connected to why you're emotionally stuck or why you have a block in your intimate area. Okay. Yeah, I really see that this person feels very lost now. They know that they stole something from you, or they did something without your permission, or they took your energy without um, giving back the promise. It's like they promise you marriage, they promise you long-term commitment, they promise you something long lasting, and then they kind of like took what they wanted and then they disappeared. So this is someone that is now seeing that you have evolved. You've evolved through their cold behavior. Okay, like this person was very cold towards you, very demanding is what I'm hearing as well. We've got the Fool. They want a new start. I feel like this is someone that may have gotten you into a third party situation and lied about that. And I feel like you felt it intuitively and you walked away. And that's why you don't trust anymore. Because this person was never open or honest about the third party. You had to figure it out all by yourself. So I think that emotionally, it's been very difficult for you to walk away from this person because you have such a strong soul tie. You really believe that you both understand one another. But there is also a part of you that's saying, like, I can do better, right? Like, I can do better than that. Yeah. I think for the time being, maybe Spirit is saying, like, try to put this to a rest. It's time for you to fill up your own fuel, which means that you've been overgiven in a situation, giving too much advice, giving too much of direction, giving too much love. You've been neglecting a little bit yourself here, and you know, the most important thing for you to do is to put focus on your own fulfillment. Yeah, there is a new chapter around the corner, and some of you are a little bit fearful about that. Also, I actually want to know, like, should you wait for this person or not? Like, I feel like that's what the wheel, things are changing, things are shifting. I feel like there is new energy around you. All right. That's what I feel. I feel like this is a time for you to go inward, release any source of judgment towards yourself or towards that other person. There is a sense of forgiveness that is required. Okay. Needing to really go inward here at this present moment rather than feeding this energy. Because I don't know why, but I feel here we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Wands. This is all about like new exciting adventures, new changes in your life. Like the wheel finally turning towards like getting to know new people, getting to know new energies, feeling more like the intensity of like excitement of the new, rather than like going back to the old and renewing that old cycle. Because I feel like with the Five of Swords and the Temperance card, it's like for the longest haul it could be good, and then it falls back in the old pattern because this person always wants to win with their ego. And maybe it ignites you to also stand in your ego, because obviously you're also going to be like, no, I was right in this, I'm going to stick my ground. And if both people are keep on sticking their pride and ego in the ground, is in like, no, this, like, I am right, then how are you going to ever compromise? Yeah. Honestly, I also feel like a lot of things are up in the air. Yeah, here again, ego war. I feel like there is so much confusion in this. There's so much ego here that is getting in the way. What is going to happen clearly with this situation? Skills of balance, be here now on your own and clear mind. So it's time to take some alone time, or be single, or to get a new perspective. Be here now. Practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight and skills of balance. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner skill to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. So you need both of them. I know the heart wants what it wants, but does the mind tolerate all of this? Does the mind say it's okay to be so much in the ego, or to have such ego clash or power control and ego going on? And at the end of the day, this person made you promises that they never really pushed through on. So again, I also kind of like agree in this spread that it's maybe time to take some moment for yourself, rather than just like rushing back in with this individual. Allow new energies and new opportunities to come towards you, to rest and heal properly from this situation, and then allow like the divine flow to either bring this person back into your life or a new person. But once you heal properly from them, then it will be so much more easier to receive what belongs to you, to receive what is destined for you. So you don't also repeat the same cycles that you had with them. So that cycle ends as well. So that's why the best thing always to do is to kind of like heal from that, as if it's never going to come back. Really be okay with that. And then when it comes back, if it's yours, it will come back. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. That's what I have for you. Thank you and take care.